Well, welcome back, and today we are going to show you how to remove and install a new pressure switch. Now, if you can see clearly in the video, you'll see that there are actually 5 wires. There's a blue wire, 2 white wires in the center, a brown wire, and a green wire with a yellow stripe. Now, the 2 wires in the center are basically the wires that come from the motor to the pressure switch, and those are always wired to the center of the pressure switch. So the 4 terminals, you'll put those 2 white wires in the center, and the other wire, which is the line wire that goes to your plug or your isolator or your breaker, is usually the neutral, hot, and the ground. There's no specific way to do that, but at this point here you could actually see that we're removing the line that connects to the diaphragm so that you can read the pressure. If you want, you could just replace that with some threads here and you're putting it back on. But at this point in time now, we're going to hook up the brand new pressure switch, and it's very simple. As I said before, you can't go wrong. Now, the first thing which I forgot to mention is that you want to actually unplug or take the breaker off of the pressure switch so that it is not energized, and then you simply rewire. Now, as you can see, there are 2 white wires here, and these 2 white wires will go directly to the 2 center terminals, and those are the motor, the wires that power the motor, but they go from the motor straight to the pressure switch in the center. You can't go wrong. You can't mix it up. It doesn't matter if it goes in left or right. Each wire will go to the center. So the 2 screws in the center there, it goes there. And right now you're putting back the nut to lock the pressure switch to the body of the pump. And you can see here we hook up the 2 wires here from the motor. Now that's done. There's nothing more to do. And now we're going to hook up the power supply. As you can see, it is a brown, yellow, well, green with yellow stripes in it. Now, you don't have to put the hot or the neutral in any particular way because it won't matter. So you can put the hot on the extreme left or the extreme right, it doesn't matter. So as you can see here, we are putting the hot wire to the extreme left, and then we're going to hook up the neutral wire to the extreme right. But as I said before, it doesn't matter which side you put in. All you need to know is that those have to be on the outside screws. So you also don't got next little tip here. Anytime we didn't have any fork clips, but you always want to wrap the wire in the direction you're going to put the screws. So if you're going to, the screws is going to be clockwise, you wrap the wire in a clockwise position so it actually pulls the wire into that position. That's a little quick tip there. So that's wire there. Just pushing it a little bit so it can be a little more snug, and then tighten it, and the screw actually pulls the wire in a little more. So that's that. Now we're going to wire the ground, which is basically the same procedure. You wrap the wire around the screw, you can create a little hook. You wrap the wire around the screw and then you screw it on. Now that's basically what you need to do. Thanks again for viewing, and see you on the next video.